So basically, last night I did a video which was showing people that they didn't have to be afraid of who they were, that bullying didn't define them, and that suicide and all of that is like letting the bullies win. And I was really brave and I did that video and I got a lot of good response about it. But in that video I also stated that every day of this week I was going to be making a video about a topic that had had a lot of attention lately, or not enough attention lately. My topic today is self-harm, and I want everyone to know right now that I'm not saying that you're weak or you're stupid or anything of the kind if you do that, because then I would be saying that about myself, because I have self-harmed and it's a really dark path and it's not fun and it makes you feel like crap, utter crap. So basically, this is a knife. It's big, it's shiny, it can cause a lot of pain if you want it to. And this is the type of knife that I used to self-harm. This knife should be used to cut into a fruit, because it's what it's designed for. It's designed to pierce and cut into fruit. Gross. It is not designed to cut here. And for the people that want to say that self-harm is stupid, or that the people that do it are weak or ridiculous or anything, put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself in that position where you think that the only way that you're going to experience something other than the emotional turmoil that you're going through is to physically hurt yourself. Because that is the only thing that they think about, and they don't appreciate it when someone goes and offends them, because what's it going to do apart from make them do it more? It won't stop them from doing it. It'll just make them hate themselves even more when they do. If you want to stop someone from using one of these to maim themselves, then you help them and you support them and you tell them that you understand, even if you don't. Because as long as someone feels like you understand them, they are more inclined to listen to you, to pay attention to what you're saying. And suicide or self-harm, it isn't the way to go about things. It never has been, but it is the way that people do go about things, and it's never fair to someone to be bullied about what they're doing about the bullying. If you stop bullying people, they stop doing these things. If you continue to bully people, you continue to stand by and let someone be bullied, then they will continue to do it, and then you can't have the right to go and bully them about it. If you want someone to stop doing something that is ultimately not the greatest thing to do, then you help them. And I know that some people will get from this that I'm being hateful or something, but I'm not. Basically what I'm saying is that suicide and self-harm, I don't believe are the proper things to do when it comes to being bullied. If you're a victim of bullying, go to my last video, because by self-harming or by committing suicide or by, locking yourself in your room and never ever coming out, you are basically saying to those bullies, to the people that make you feel like utter crap every single day, you are telling them that it's working, that what they're doing, they're winning at it. You need to be strong about it. And I know it's hard to stay strong for so long, but if you persist with being strong and you tell yourself every day that you are who you are and what they say doesn't define who you are, they'll stop, because there'll be nothing left that they can take away from you. They can't take your dignity, they can't take your pride, they can't take anything away from you, because you won't let them do that. So don't use this as your way out of anything. These are used for food, they aren't used for people. The only people that use these for people are murderers. And you're going to murder yourself if you use these. And this isn't This isn't reversible. Once you do this, once you take this to your wrist or wherever else, it's there permanently. It will scar, and later on in life, when everything is good in your life, you will still see these scars, and it'll be a constant reminder of the pain that you went through. And personally, I don't want to be reminded of the pain I went through, that I still occasionally go through. I don't want to be reminded. I want to grow up and move on from it and be able to say to all those people that hated on me in high school, hated on me in primary school, hated on me wherever else, I want to be able to grow up. I want to be able to get out of high school and make something of myself and say, well, guess what? What you said about me, what you did to me, how you treated me, it only made me who I am today. So I want to thank you. You thank those bullies. It'll confuse the hell out of them when you turn around and you say, you know what, I thank you for doing that to me. Because if you didn't, I wouldn't work up the strength and the courage to push through all of it and become who I am today. Because it's up to you to do that. Because everyone can be there for you. And, you know, I know it may seem that when you get bullied or when you get, you know, bashed or whatever else, I know it may seem that nobody loves you, that you're on your own in a world of your own, but you're not, because there are so many people just like you that feel the exact same way. And there is always someone out there that loves you. No matter if that's your parents or your grandparents or your cousins or your sisters or your friends, it doesn't matter who it is, but there is always someone that loves you. And think about how that person is going to feel if you leave them here. Not only is it letting the bullies win, but it's hurting the people that you love. And I want you all to know that you're all strong enough to be able to stand up against a bully and be able to say, you know what, I actually really feel sorry for you. I actually really feel sorry about the fact that you feel so insecure with yourself that you have to bully me. That your jealousy over the fact that I'm not like you, that you have to bully me about it. Because that is basically what it is. They're bullying you to get a rise out of you, to get something from it. If you don't give them that rise, then they've got nothing left. They can't take anything from you if you've got nothing to give them. So be strong about it, you know, and take control of you, of who you are. Because they can taunt you every day of your life and they can say the horriblest things about you. And it hurts. So let it hurt. Let it hurt while it's happening. But as soon as it's over, you move on from it. Because you're all, every single one of you that will watch this video, hear about this video, it doesn't matter. Every single one of you is beautiful, is strong, is smart. You're all amazing people. And you've got the potential to be something incredible if only you'll let yourself be that way. And to the bullies that bully you, they will only ever be bullies because they won't ever be able to change. They won't ever be able to stand up against themselves and say, I've done wrong. Because they won't ever admit it to themselves. So if you're trying to seek apology from them, if you're trying to make them see the error of their ways, give up. Because they won't. That's a journey that they've got to take themselves. They've got to come to that conclusion themselves. Just like you've got to come to that conclusion yourself, that you are better than them by not reacting to them. So please listen to me. Please take it seriously. Don't use this as your means of escape from the pain that you feel emotionally. Because physical pain leaves marks. And those marks become emotional pain later down. So please, just be strong. Be confident about who you are. And don't let the bullies win. Because once they win, they won't stop.